Good morning. How are you doing? Last night I spent a lot of probably about an hour and a half playing around with masks, layer masks. I've been slowly learning a little bit more about masking in the free app Keynote, not having to use anything expensive. You don't have to use Photoshop or InDesign or anything like that. You can download Keynote for free. And I've been just adjusting slightly all my photos and pictures by cutting the bottoms off them so that when you look at them on any front end, like even if it's white, just a white background, you can see it's like, I don't know, I'm really digging the idea of customizing images right now for blogging. And even on a white background it looks good, but it also looks good on a dark background as well, like I said, on Steam Peak or whatever. And the way I'm doing this is in Keynote. Like I say, it's so simple to do. It's I'm just grabbing images that I've either got all downloaded from Unsplash, which are like royalty free images, and then I'm creating a shape. So picking a shape from inside of Keynote, which there is hundreds of them, and you can even create and save your own shapes, custom shapes. So all I did with this is took a like circle or an oblong and pulled it out, stretched it out, used the rotate feature in the formatting tools. So click on format top right, and then cursor across to arrange. You've got like rotate, because I wanted this kind of like cutaway piece at the bottom, and it's really easy to do. You just select the shape, select the image in the background. I'll bring this forward so you can see what this is like. That's just an image that I've got off Unsplash. I send it, right click on the image, send it to the back, and then I'm clicking the shape on the front, the image on the back, holding shift when I do that, and then I go to format, image, mask with selection, and then I've got another little tool at the bottom. You can see that I've got little white boxes all around it, so it's selected the shape and it's giving me a preview of what it's going to look like. Now at this point I can click on this image thing at the bottom and move the image around anywhere within that sort of layer mask, or I can select the other thing, which is like a tool for slicing, so zooming up and down, and move it around that way as well. So then you just click on done, and you can see it's just sliced the image as the shape over the top. So you're kind of masking, using it as a layer mask over the top. Dead simple, really easy to do. It took me a little while to work out how to rotate the shape to what I wanted. But I also found out this morning that you can click on the shape, right click, and do make editable. So if you're looking to make something like super custom with the curve, you can actually do that. Because you can get these little points. This is more like what I was looking to do, was to kind of make a space here, so when the text is here at the bottom here, then it kind of flows around. But you can go totally out of the park with this. You can like, grab these little points and start making like almost like little bubbly style effects, and then you can save these as like little shapes, so you can make completely custom graphics for your Steam blog. And you just right click and you can just, oh, I didn't know you could do this as well. Once you're in edit mode, you can do sharp point, smooth point, or Bezier point. Whoa. Or import image. Might be able to make completely custom shapes from this. This is new stuff that I'm coming across this morning. Anyway, I started playing around with this last night. I bought in a bunch of images from Unsplash and then started kind of crafting them together, of like just taking a scene and just focusing it in on it, just have a bit of fun, just to play around, to do something a little bit different. And I think it makes blog posts stand out more. And I love the idea of taking a normal picture and abstracting it, like just taking that scene and just making it a little bit more personal, and taking a shot, and instead of focusing on the quality of the shot, augmenting the shot to be almost like a virtual shot. So I kind of played around with this last night. I'm just like dabbling around with it. I've created this as a little Gumroad download, and because it took me a couple of hours to put together, I put a couple of dollars price on it, and I think it's cool. And it's really good to get into like a little meditative state on it. Like this one yesterday, I found a symbol for a little beetle, and then kind of crafted it out onto the tree, because you can play around with saturation and all sorts. Like It's super cool. Like, it's super cool to play with. And it's dead easy to do. So I wanted to share that because that's something I'm like playing with at the moment, is like layer masks, because you can not only make them for your blog, but you could use these for live streams as well. All right, that's it. I just wanted to quickly show you how to do those, make your pictures a little bit more unique and custom for your Steem blog, or whatever blog really.
Drifting